MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
Center fielder, number 22.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Temperature here at game time 61 degrees. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you usually don't get the third pitch to tell you what kind of game you're going to have, but right there he missed that pitch, and I'm telling you right now, this could be an offensive game if this is the way the zone's going to be tonight. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
To short. Segura has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Settling in now, Daniel Descalso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Plouffe has room in foul territory. 2 down. Striding into the box, David Peralta. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Just getting started here in Philly. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch on its way. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
A quick out number 1.
Batting second, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Odubel Herrera comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Runners on first with one down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind the count, 2-0.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Back up the middle. Baez has it. Descalzo. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Camarada. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Victor Camarada.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera's there. 1 away. So digging in now, Javier Baez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Baez will head for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ.
Right fielder, Ian Happ.
From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit up. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball stays a little high that time.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Kloof is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Herrera is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting six.
Striding in,
First
Russ
baseman.
Hoskins.
Russ Hoskins.
And now a pitch on the way. In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Happ is right there as he takes it for the second out. Now at the plate, Trevor Plouffe. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And that misses for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Batting eight.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
That's a ball.
And that misses ball one. From the belt, kicks and deals. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Now at the plate, number 43. Twos all over the place. Two on, two out, and of course, here in inning number two. He's set, and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got two outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Hendricks. 9-1-2 due up.
Kyle Hendricks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Kyle Hendricks goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Jason Hayward stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Daniel Descalzo. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. That rolls foul for strike one.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He reached on a single in his first try. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. No one out with a runner at second. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and he retired 1 away. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up.
JT Realmuto.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bryce Harper.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
The left fielder,
ready for another
22.
chance. Andrew McCutchen. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Happ has a play, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, David Peralta. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
David Peralta.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Number 12.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready now, Victor Camarada. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Victor Camarada.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. At the plate, Russ Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the 4th. First baseman.
Into the
Number
windup
12.
and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Happ is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. To short, hit hard. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Javier Baez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hot shot on the ground is short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. 2 down. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
So stepping in, Kyle Hendricks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kyle Hendricks.
First offering on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
From the belt, the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, number 43, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming, here it is. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Half is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Daniel DeScalzo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Daniel DeScalzo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pereira has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready for another chance? David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Number 12.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Hoskins comes up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Line drive to center field, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in to try it again, Russ Hoskins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's in there, base hit. Harper rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he's safe. Ready once again, Trevor Plouffe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Steve Cishek takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
33, Steve Cishek.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside. That's
And he lays off there 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first. First too many faces out of the bullpen. Nick Williams will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Jose Alvarez.
Digging in, Victor Camarada. He'll match up with a new pitcher to be
Victor Camarada.
now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 9.
Now in the box, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And now pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Set to deal on 2-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Your attention, please. Now
A new
pitching
pitcher
for the
set to
Phillies,
take over, and it's
number
one of just a
37.
handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. First offering on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Brandon Kinsler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 21, Brandon Kinsler.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So he sets him down swinging. Gene Segura is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Odubel Herrera is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1-1. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
After it is Peralta. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Brandon Kinsler, and he's getting his first plate appearance. Here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jose Iglesias is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Called strike over the outside corner.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Fouled back. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
here's Jason Hayward now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode and you haven't taken one swing.
There to take it in is McCutcheon now for out number 2. Standing in, Daniel Descalso. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down and the inning will continue. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Peralta. Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. For Descalso, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. And he misses with it 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Now
Up
at the
next for
plate,
the Cubs,
Anthony Rizzo,
first
as
baseman,
he'll look to bring home that
Anthony
tying run from
Rizzo.
second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Nope.
Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch. Swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Jorge De La Rosa will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Jorge De La Rosa.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. He singled earlier.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. That misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
The left fielder, number
at the plate,
22.
Andrew McCutchen. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Carl Edwards Jr. takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
First
up.
baseman, number 12.
In now, Russ Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Descalzo backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Harper is on his way home. And a huge insurance run is in to score all the way from first. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Into the box, Victor Camarada. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the...
Victor Camarada.
Dominguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
58.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. Here's Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Now to the plate, Ian Happ. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Herrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. They're on their feet here in Philly. Some 43,000 in full roar. And he misses there. 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious